Hello, fellow Asgardians. This is a brief info note about the status of MPs-elect and what will happen in the next few weeks. As you all know, the first round of Asgardia parliamentary elections is over, and Decree 16 by the head of nation, Dr. Igor Shurbeli, was published where all the details are explained. We are short of parliamentary members, and therefore by-election period was announced. It will take place from 16th of April to 16th of May, resulting in election of about 50 other parliamentary members, which all will be allocated to District 13. Explanation of this will come soon in communication by the chair of the Central Electoral Commission. Only after the full process of electing all members of parliament is finalized and after their ID personal verification is made, they will become members of parliament. Only after this formal part is over, it will be possible to allocate any formal functions to anybody in the parliament. So all the consultations and all the leadership recommendations which you might make right now, they of course will be taken into account. But appointments will only take place after the parliament goes into session and votes in who are the chair of the parliament and the chairs of the committees. Official platform for communication of members of parliament should be ready by the end of June, beginning of July on asgardia.space. An email address, coordinator.parliament@asgardia.space, has been set up in order to support communication of members of parliament-elect between each other and to administration. Mr. Robert Thomas is administrating this address, and he is my deputy in all matters related to communication to members of Parliament of Asgardia. In this capacity, he is supported by Rebecca Berg, known to you in her regular function of Head of Community Affairs. Also, Ross Chiswright, who is Deputy for Internal Communication and New Acquisitions, is supporting this communication. It is important that all MPs-elect are communicating together on one platform. Currently, Discord is being used. This is due to the fact that during the election period, the candidates to the parliament have requested civic services to help them set up a location where they can communicate, and it naturally continued into the current period. If you want to continue, that's great. If you decide to choose on a different platform, we can also support it. It is important that all MPs-elect agree on this and all use the same platform so they can communicate easily. So if you decide to request a change, please contact Robert Thomas and he will help you organize this. An important part of the role of coordinator.parliament@asgardia.space is to ensure good preparation of the event at the end of June in Vienna. The parliamentary session, the first parliamentary session, takes place on the 24th of June, followed on the 25th of June by the inauguration of the head of nation of Asgardia. All the MPs-elect are invited to take place live in this session, and their costs will be covered by Asgardia. To this purpose, it would be necessary to make the shortest trip from the 23rd to the 26th of June. But of course, if you are coming from very far away, it might be necessary to travel a bit earlier. Please make sure that you have a valid foreign travel passport. We will soon start discussing who might require visa, and we will send the information about accommodation and arrange the travel details with every MP individually. The core tasks of the Parliament is to develop legislation. In order to prepare to work officially in the first parliamentary session at the end of June, it would be great that the time leading up to that meeting is spent in consultations, resulting from which will be the following inputs. Agenda for the 24th of June for the first parliamentary session. The list of 1, 2, maybe 3 most important laws which MPs consider to be the most important to start with, which need to be passed for Asgardia to start its work. and the suggested categories of lawyers in which law domain they specialize in order to support these activities. Please identify one committee in the Parliament where you definitely would like to work, and please send this information to coordinator.parliament@asgardia.space. Recent online activities have illustrated that there have been some misunderstandings about the scope and the authority of the Member of Parliament-elect. I would like to take a moment to emphasize that according to the Declaration of Unity of Asgardia and the Constitution of Asgardia, all the Asgardians are equal also in front of the law. Especially it is stipulated in the point 4 of the Declaration of Unity, which states that all Asgardians are treated equally, and in Chapter 2, Article 4 of the Constitution about supreme values of Asgardia. Therefore, all the published rules and regulations and terms and conditions and code of conduct online are applicable to every Asgardian, no matter what is their position within Asgardia. We recognize that it's been a shortcoming on our side, that we have not specifically offered a code of conduct for MPs. We as administration will very soon develop a draft code of conduct, and we will offer it as a temporary document to be used as a guideline before Parliament goes into session, where of course Parliament will accept the official document. If by any chance it happens that any of MPs elect are violating this code of conduct, which effectively will be reflecting the Declaration of Unity, the Constitution, and the best practices, then it is proposed to freeze the status of such MP and to pass it for review to the Parliament once the Parliament is in session. Thank you very much for taking the time to hear out this information. I'm looking forward to welcoming you all in Vienna in person, and please do write to coordinator.parliament@asgardia.space for all your current questions. Bye.